Ooh, I just realized something. Let me just do this real quick. We do that. There we go. There we go. Oops. Oh wait, no. Okay, yeah. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. There's my pen. Okay. I did not think this through very much, and I need to adjust my mess. That is my desk. The mess that is my desk. Too much shit. Mm-hmm. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna do that drawing thing that I haven't done in fucking ages. Wait, how do I do this again? Is it no? Is it no? What was it? It was. Am I missing something here? I thought one of these was. Am I missing something? One of these was supposed to be like Zoom, right? Oh, my keyboard's just straight not working. Oh, that's why. You know what helps a lot when you don't leave your mouse and keyboard hooked up to the wrong fucking monitor. Or sorry, to the wrong computer, and you actually come over and do the right thing. Then for some reason, man, things work better. There we go. Look at that. Oh, there we go. I can twist and do all that and erase shit now. I just don't know how to resize things. Does anybody know how to size things? Um, Today we are going to apparently learn how to do lots of stuff. Like, so here's our reference. We're gonna draw Eva. Miss Eva has fallen. Or they Eva has fallen. Them use it. I'm bad at this. Leave me alone. I'm trying. I was watching my buddy uh Gargirth. I think I got it right. Anyways, so we're gonna do that, and I've got to figure out how to do this art thing for the first time in my forevers. Um, how to resize, brush, shortcut, flip, studio, paint. Control Alt. Control Alt. Ah, neat. That's nice. Look at that. Then Control Alt will bring it down. We'll go back to pen. We're gonna leave it at that, and then we're gonna bring this over here, and we're gonna. How do I switch the switch? Uh, See? Oh, nice. There we go. Okay, so we're going to try and draw Eva has fallen. And we're going to probably fail miserably at this. But we're going to try real hard. We're going to try and get them on to hear stuff things, right? There's a delay. Um, I had a feeling this was the problem. Let's see if it connects. If not, I've got to restart my computer. Maybe if I turn it off and back on. God damn it. While I'm doing this, I'm just going to switch over to my other PC. Click on this. Then we're going to click this. And then we're going to do OBS. Then we're going to do a scene select. There. And then we're going to do another scene select. And then we can go like this. And there. Isn't that a wonderful no signal? The no signal. Strong. My Stream Deck just came back online, so hopefully that means that we're good. I have some problems with Huion in that Huion does this weird thing where it like stops working sometimes, and you get like this delay when you try and draw. And then my computer does this thing sometimes, and now is not one of them. Sweet. Sweet. Oh yeah, I need to uninstall Maya. There. Close that off. Nobody ever does anything on fucking YouTube, anyways. I mean, like that needs to be moderated. There we go. Yeah. There we go. And then all right. Hey, beautiful. Okay. So now we can draw Eva. Okay. So we have that. It comes down like so. Right. Can I open a URL? Can I? No, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna keep this off to the side here. Okay, and then this actually comes over like this, and then we do this. Oops. Hello. Oops. What's going on here? How are you doing today, Void Bunny? Welcome to my shitty drawing stream, where I will make shitty drawings. I'm doing great. That is great. Ooh, what is that? What is that icon next to you? Oh, oh. Anyways, I on social stream I see like a little like almost like a handheld thing next to the YouTube logo for you. I'm not sure what it is. It is. It is probably something that they are doing, and it is not that important, especially since you don't know what it is. So. Wait, what? What just happened? Why? Why did? Why did all of the messages get deleted? That was so weird. All of a sudden, my social stream just went blank, and like all the messages got redacted. That's so weird. I don't know what just happened. I know that I don't like what just happened. Void Bunny, if you're still there, I didn't do anything on my side, so I don't know what happened to your messages. And I hope that you didn't somehow get banned or anything. I don't think I've got you banned. I don't know why I would have you banned. I'm not showing you as a timeout. So I don't know what happened. But I hope that nothing bad happened to you. I'm so confused. Oops. I'm sure that I'm attacking this wrong. This probably goes here, and then we take this from up here like so, and then we come do like this. Maybe here. That seems to be kind of the way to do it. And then here maybe we come out a bit more, and then we come down. Yeah, that seems to be the way. Then we've kind of got like this is going to be hard because I'm trying to get this roundness here in the cheek without screwing it up too bad. And it's kind of like the ear comes out like this. The ear comes out here like this, and then it comes down like so. No, that's not sharp enough. Comes down like so, and then over like so. Oops. That's not the right angle. Over like so. And like this. And then like this. There we go. That's the shape that we're looking for. And then it's kind of like an X inside of here, which means that this kind of comes out and then it comes maybe in a bit sharper because it comes down like right about there, I think. No, it comes up from here. So this comes out further, I think. Yeah, like that. So I think this is right. Just like that. And then we've got the eye that comes like this. And then like this. And this side is like that, I think. So for this probably needs to be a bit bigger. And then the mouth is kind of like it comes like this. This eye is wrong. I don't like where any of this eye is going right now. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna try and make it so it doesn't look like complete and utter shit. So they don't look super cross-eyed and fucked up because I can't draw. Are you trying to draw the art Jamar did of Eva? No, no, I'm not ripping off Jamar again. Not at all. Yeah. It's like the only image I could find of Eva. Google Images. I'll send you the link. Yeah, yeah, straight up. Let me launch Discord. I had to restart my computer. Live on stream. Sudo restarts his computer. Wait, where are you? Do I have you on here on Discord? Whatever. There we go. I still have Gargurth's stream open, but ain't got nobody else's open. Do, 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 do. All right. In a couple, better be good or goodbye drawing arm. What? What? Hey, you don't know how long I go without restarting. What if I restart all the time? All right, I'm gonna be back in a couple. Yeah, you fucked that up real bad. I'm guessing you're gonna go chill with the other people because you hate me. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Don't worry, I understand your hate. Not having fun with words today. I actually do restart my computer every now and then, but not for the reason that you might think. I don't understand the legs on this character from Jomar. Jomar, what the fuck is going on here? Took me way too long to type that, not gonna lie. Oh, before I go, what are your thoughts on the Windows 11 update messing up people's PCs? I think that Microsoft dropped the ball on that so hard that it is going to negatively impact updates for the next like 10 years. There are things that annoy me, right? And so like 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 actually annoy me because they do general harm for the entire world. And Microsoft doing that with a patch, the way they did, is general harm for the entire world for years to come. It took years for them to build it, to get into the good graces of people, to think that they are not going to fuck it up. And then they went ahead and wasted it by fucking it up real bad. So yeah, no, I'm pretty upset with Microsoft. Yeah, I think that they made the security industry worse for the next number of years because it's gonna be harder to convince people to upgrade. Or I do actually do regular updates because there's the risk of bricking hardware. Yeah, because we all only have till October to update. I don't know what this is, but it looks like a nut. No, no. I had to do a reinstall in January, and so I went to 11 at that point because it kind of made sense. I think this needs to come over more. There we go. That's better. And then this should come down like this more. That looks so much better. Look at that. I'm on WinFail 11. Yeah. By the way, this is my list of operating systems. These are the operating systems I like, and this is Windows. If we were to make a bar chart, right? Like here. Ooh, actually here. Let's do this real quick. So if we do this, this is S A B C D F, right? So this would be BSD. Linux would be like right here. Mac would be like right here. Actually, ask me how I really feel. No, WinFail is just what I call Windows. Uh, that's not why I'm not on Linux. Uh, UE, Unity, and Godot. Game dev on Linux is fucking garbage. I think the Godot's probably gotten better, but UE you have to spend a day, like 2 days compiling from scratch. There is no pre-installed binary, right? So if you want Unreal Engine on Linux, you have to download the source code and compile it yourself, which makes working with other people really difficult. Unity, I don't even think Unity installs on Linux systems, right? Like I don't even think it has support. And Godot, when I tried doing Godot on Linux, it had lag issues. Now I imagine Godot has probably fixed that since then, because this was like 4 years ago. I want to say it was like 4 years ago. It was like beginning of COVID maybe, or something like that. So Godot's open source. They've got a lot of developers, and I imagine their Linux support is really good now. But I also am not using Godot, so UE is like a pain in the ass to deal with. Unity, I don't even think it functions under Linux. Godot is like, it might be good now, but it wasn't back then. And then you have compatibility. You had mass compatibility issues with video games and stuff like that, and it was hit or miss of whether or not you could play something. But now with the Steam Deck, right? With the Steam Deck, everything is like all the gaming issues have relatively been solved, because if you're on Linux and you want to play Steam games, fucking it's just a Steam Deck with more power. It's a more powerful Steam Deck. That's all it is. So it's great. 10 out of 10. Should use, right? Unless you have something that's keeping you on Windows, you should 100% not be on Windows. You should be on Linux. Right? And for me, the only thing keeping me on Windows is game dev. Because every now and then I like to just jump in and do game dev. And because of that, I stay on Windows. Yeah. But if game dev ever actually if game dev under Linux gets good, I'll 100% switch over. The other thing is that, okay, so if I build a game under UE, right, or Unity on Linux, right, I have to dual boot into Windows to compile it for a Windows binary. If I want to ship on Windows, I have to be running Windows. If I want to ship on Mac, I have to be running Mac, right? If I want to ship on Linux, I have to be running at least Windows. Windows or Mac or Linux will allow you to ship on Linux. Windows will allow you to ship on Windows. Sorry, to ship on Linux, you need Linux or Windows. To ship on Windows, you need Windows. To ship on Mac, you need Mac, right? So it's just like at the end of the day, you're kind of like, if you're making video games, you're hamstrung into Windows. You don't have much of a choice. And then the graphics drivers are just far superior under Windows than they are on Linux. And it's unfortunate, but expected. Yep. But when I'm doing web dev, I actually do it under this is a Linux terminal. What do you think? Do you think my I'm ready for line art? I think I did a fairly decent job. I captured their likeness. I'm never sure how to refer to them. I struggle with this. I'm trying, but I struggle. It's Eva, right? And I struggle. I struggle. I try, but I struggle. Better than I expected. Hmm. Isn't that what you said about my last piece? I feel like the thumb's too big. That looks better. Because they got this, right? But like the thumb was like the same size as all of this. Yeah, the original art has thumbs. Okay, let's move on to line art now. Oops. Ah. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. Do 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 do. Do you have a screen tablet? No. I got rid of my screen tablet. Oops. And I vowed to never buy one again. It was fucking waste of money. That's what that was. Oops. 1 sec. Somebody messaged me. Eva finally messaged me. Oops. Much. Copy link. Oops. I didn't mean to send that to you again, Mecca. I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah, yeah. I said I was gonna draw you in a bid to try and get you to stop hurting yourself. Oops. Now you have to be cursed enough to see all of my art, my lack of art skills. Oops. Yeah. I'm not getting this right. Maybe if I do this part upside down. Thanks for the follow, Eva. Oof. Oops. What do you think of my horrible art so far? Am I destroying the concept well enough yet? You're doing great. You say so. Don't tell Jamar that I'm bastardizing his images, his artwork. Yeah. All right, let's see if I can get this robe. So you're a fallen angel, right? See if I can get this. Oof. This is going to be hard. Where do we want it? We want it right here. Oops. Right here. There we go. That actually came out nice. Look at that. Ah, it's beautiful. Oof. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just one stroke that doesn't suck. All I want. No, that's not right. There we go. That's a stroke. Oops. No. There we go. Actually, that doesn't seem quite right. No. 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 Starts out too thick. There we go. I used to have an unpaid intern. You're doing great. Noted. Yes. Wait, what? What's noted? I used to have an unpaid intern until they kicked me out of heaven. Ah, okay. Wait, your unpaid intern kicked you out of heaven? Yeah, wait. Oh, there we go. Oh, you used to be an unpaid intern until they kicked you out of heaven. Sorry, my bad. Oops. Yeah, there we go. I don't like the ear. This ear specifically, I don't like it yet. There we go. I think that's probably better. Yeah, that is a bit better. I'm not very good at Jomar's um styling. There we go. For the most part, I think this is coming together quite nicely. Except for that, I didn't like what I just did there. Kind of like the fatterness there. Oops. Is it this? Yeah, this. And then we just shrink this here down. We come like this. Just like that. There we go. Eva, what is this? Oh, it's that centerpiece. It's not a bolt. Yeah, I'll send it over to you. Do, 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 do. I wonder if I can import from. Apparently, I can't import from a URL. Mm-hmm. How do I crop this? I guess I can just do this. How do I do the paint picker? Oh, wait. I remember now. No, is it not that? Oops, I forgot that I should do this on a new layer here. Do I do a group? This is a group, right? This is how you're supposed to do it, right? Oh, I forgot to remove that. Do, 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 do. Damn it. Mecca, why are you not helping me by yelling at me? Telling me I'm doing it wrong. It's supposed to be like, silly pseudo, that's not how you do that. I know that there's supposed to be an easier way to do this. I just don't know what it is. Do, 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 do. No, it's, yeah, this here. And then we're going to zoom in here and we're going to grab the base color for the eyes. New raster layer. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. Wait, which? Oh, yeah, yeah, it's that layer. Okay, let me do this. What the fuck? Oops. So I guess it doesn't really matter. There we go. Now what? Thank you, Mac. There we go. And then need one more. Okay, and then we do this. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I should just worry about the outline. And then if I move the gray part over top of the black part, it will get, or the darker part, then it will just get rid of that, right? So I don't know why I'm bothering with this. The only part that I have to worry about is this outline, right? Yeah, it looks like my gray came up a bit too far. Oops. Oops. Ah. What is here? Oh, okay. So yeah, that is exactly what I thought it was. It was this one, right? Yeah. There we go. Mm, Bring this down. Hey, Leah. Wonder if there's a way to make these bigger. I think this, I probably need to do this just a bit because it looks like their neck was like going weird. The art looks is looking good. Wow, yeah. I appreciate the kind words. As soon as I figure out where the oh, this is not one. That's the case. This one is the eyes. Oh, there we go. And then here, I'm gonna come down here and I have very little knowledge about what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm trying. I'm trying and sometimes it succeeds. I forgot to do the wings. And it's the hair. Lines. There we go. Yeah, they definitely need the wings. I'll work them out in a second. Well, I'll start on them in a second here. All right, and then that's this one, right? Yeah. All right, let's see if we can draw wings now. Wait, are the wings down here or up here? Oh, it's both. It's both. The answer is both. Cool. Cool. They hate me. That's the takeaway. They hate me. uh, welcome to the most scuffed art stream ever. Where I draw a fallen angel of fallen angeliness. Thank you for the thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Um, just as a FYI, if you see me streaming, most of the time it is not art. Mainly because I'm not an artist. Yeah. Most of the time, if you see me streaming, I'll probably be software development in Elixir or C++ or C Sharp. Sometimes I'll do 3D modeling. Mostly, like right now, most of my streams are working on a multi-stream moderation tool slash chatbot. Yeah. What is it? Its move is A, right? No. No. Is it A? I thought it was A. No. Right? Yeah. Here, we'll move this up. There. Yeah. I just thought I'd give you the heads up, right? Just so you don't potentially show up and be like, the fuck is this guy streaming now? This doesn't look like art. Hmm. That's not what I where I thought I was. Oh, that's way too big. There we go. Mm-hmm. So how's your night going so far, Leah? I hope I'm not butchering your name too badly. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Not bad. I told Eva that I would draw them. Um, so I figured I'd actually do it. And that's how we ended up in this mess. I said it right? Okay. Dope. There's a first time for everything. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Feel like that's too big. That was too big of a feather. Let's just do that one all the way up. There we go. That seems better. I forgot that the second wing art can be complicated sometimes. This is true. I feel like I need a drink. So I will be like 10 seconds. I'll be right back. In the meantime, let me just do this real quick. Come all the way up to here, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do B R B. Oops. I think we need a different color. There we go. B R B. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. I got the glass. I got this. And I got a bottle of Kill Devil. We're gonna pour ourselves a drink. And then I'd float this, except I don't have 3 hands. So floating it's not going to be an option. And there's this is the it's totally flipped. Let me fix that. There we go. So this is a bottle of Kill Devil single cask rum, distilled Panama, 15-year, cask strength. So it's 59.8 ABV. It actually makes it a fantastic dark and stormy. So definitely a 10 out of 10. IMO. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta take this out to. I come back bearing cookie, homemade cookie. I taste chocolate chips. Dark and Stormy is very good. The rum is arguably not the right rum for this drink. But it actually works really well, so. Chocolate chip coconut oatmeal cookie. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. That's what I forgot to do. Oops. Wait. Mm. I forgot to draw the side wings. The poofy wings. Sorry, Eva. Your wings are gonna be not as poofy as Jomar wings. Mainly because um I have to draw them and you know. Mm, there we go. I hit that too many times. There we go. Ooh, that is too big. Poofier wings. There we go. Okay, so then I think it's this one. No, it's this one here. do, do. There we go. Don't worry too much about the insides because we're gonna go over them again. I just want to make sure that the outsides are. There we go. Then if we do this, go back to here and we go like this. I probably should have done the big part, the big wings first, and then the small wings second. But hindsight. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that in a second here. There we go. And right there. And right there. Beautiful. There we go. And then where did I put the wings? Oh, there's the wings. I was getting concerned. Is it this one? No. Fucking hell. I lost track of it again. There it is, right there. Said drink went. Said drink went to get food. This guy here. Hey, I didn't go to get food. I went out and food was there. The cookies had arrived. They magicked straight into my hand. So not my fault. Not my fault. I walked out and it was like, oh, there's cookies. There's homemade cookies for you. You should have one. And it's just like, well, if you're if you know, if they're there, I might as well, right? Oops. The magic of cookies, exactly. Magic cookies, just they magic into the house sometimes. I don't even know where they came from. Actually, that's kind of a lie. I kind of know where they came from. I don't know the person who made them though. I've never met her. But apparently I'm on her baking list. I'm on her list of people to bake for. So I can't complain. By the way, Mecca, what tool do you like? What painting program do you use when you do your art? Mecca, he's over on Twitch. I'm multi-streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Yeah, so if you're ever wondering why who I'm talking to and they're not in YouTube chat, it's one of those people. Probably arguably not Kick because I don't have any following on Kick. So it would be more surprising if there was somebody on Kick watching. I think the only thing right now is there's a Kicks bot in there that I forgot to remove. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I think that's this one. Oops. Yeah, I was right. There we go. And then I feel like I missed it. There it is, right there. Oops. Ah. There we go. This one. There we go. Mm-hmm. There we go. All right. Let's add some highlights to the wings. So we do this, and then we do this. We come down into here, and we're gonna add some just here. Oh shit, this is the wrong one. Wrong layer. God damn it. Actually, we do need this layer because we need a little bit of this to go like this. There we go. And then we can come back down here, and then we can do this. But we should do this on a new layer, actually. There we go. That way we can erase it. there. And then we'll zoom out and in, and then we'll give some highlights on the wings. Do we need any? No, we don't need any on that top one. Okay, and then we'll do damn, you going in? What? I don't know what you mean. Talking about in it. I'm talking about it. All of it? Like all of it? Like balls deep all of it? Is that what you're talking about? You gotta try and do right by Eva. Can't just mess up their model. Or sorry, their character. Right? This isn't a 3D model. Yeah, I think that's where the meme came from. Oh. Well, well. I'm trying. I'm trying super hard. After this, I'm gonna send it off and call it after I'm done this, that is. No, probably call it a night. Oops. There, and then this one, and then we're gonna come into here like so. Oof. That's not quite right. There we go. That's better. Add one more bit here. There we go. And then this one here, we actually need to go one above this. And then we're gonna pop down one more, and then we're gonna do this. Come in here, and we're going to resize this much smaller, and then we can outline this cross. Oops. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm gonna post this later, but thank you to everybody who showed up. I will catch you all later, and ta-ta for now. GG.